been a wild, well, it's been a wild summer actually.
Oh yeah, we started out with some heat, we had some more heat, we have more heat now, but we do get a little cool down from the rain that we are expecting, so that's a really nice thing.
But the problem is we don't know how much rain we're expecting.
Yeah, it's going to be probably a couple inches, some places isolated higher totals, and then we go right back to being hot after that. And then come the mosquitoes. That is something I am not prepared to deal with, is those pesky little bugs. But today 100 is where we topped out, tying the record from 1948. So it was hot today. We didn't quite break the record, but we did end up tying it. Right now we do have some clouds moving across the coastal bend. Otherwise the radar is on the quiet side. Temperatures are muggy in the middle 80s at this point. Heading into overnight, we still stay in the upper 70s. So another very warm and muggy start to your work week here for Monday. Heading into afternoon time tomorrow, we are going to still warm up quite a bit to about the 100-degree mark. I've got us at 99 in Corpus Christi, so a degree lower, and that's thanks to more moisture coming into our atmosphere. You can see some rain showers as the sea breeze makes its way inland tomorrow, and the cloud cover is going to be a little bit more tomorrow. So all of those things combined together, that's why I went for a little bit lower of a high temperature tomorrow. And then heading into tomorrow night, that is when our rain chances are going to increase, and we are on the lookout for this tropical system making its way into Texas. So right now, again, Invest 91L, if you missed this earlier, it has a high chance of development both over the next 7 days as well as over the next 48 hours. So it is expected to develop into at least a tropical depression. Some models going even as high as a weaker tropical storm. Now, the next two names on the list would be Gert or Harold. So here's what radar could be looking like heading into tomorrow evening. We're going to start to potentially see some rain between 10, 11, midnight. That's when I think that first little band, if you will, of rain is going to come into the coastal bend. We're going to have a pretty wet commute to work on Tuesday morning. That's when I do think our highest rain chances are going to be. But the past few model runs have been clearing us out relatively quickly, so it doesn't look like too bad of weather heading to get the kids from school on Tuesday afternoon or just heading home from work. It doesn't look like we're going to be in any big downpours at that time. This system is expected to move pretty quickly away from us in the coastal bend, so by Thursday and Friday night for Friday Night Football, we should be good to go. Just a couple of afternoon sea breeze showers like we're going to see tomorrow afternoon. So here's a breakdown of those rainfall chances once we get into tomorrow night. That's where we're picking this up right here. You can see those rain chances really peaking as you're heading out the door, so definitely grab the umbrella, the rain boots if you want them, but definitely the umbrella at a minimum, and keep it handy with you throughout the day as the rain chances are going to continue to fall as that storm moves away from us, but generally they will be trending downwards and you don't want to get caught without your umbrella. Here's a look at the rainfall forecast. Some totals could be higher than what's shown here just because tropical downpours can pour down quite a bit, as the name suggests. Here in the coastal bend, I've got us anywhere from 1 to 2, possibly up to 3 inches, especially for our southern counties where most of that rain, the bulk of it, is going to be coming in down here. Now, with that, we do have a flood risk, a slight flood risk at that for most of our counties here in the coastal bend. I don't think this is going to be a widespread everybody floods, nothing like that, but areas, urbanized areas with poor drainage, like some of our streets here in town, unfortunately, those could get a little bit of water over them with some of these downpours. Now, here's a breakdown, a little bit more of what these impacts are going to look like. Again, the rainfall likely Tuesday morning into the early afternoon, maybe even into early Monday or early Tuesday morning, late Monday night. That is when we're going to see those heaviest rain showers. And then again, we talked about earlier the waves as this comes in, 6 to 10 foot waves. So please be careful if you are outside trying to surf. And we do have a severe risk, a 1 out of 5 for some tornadic activity. It is a low risk, but it is there, as well as some winds up to tropical storm force. Some of those gusts could be on that severe side. So with that, I do think we are going to carry just a slight or a pretty low risk for your power to briefly go out just because of those wind gusts and some lightning. So I wouldn't rule it out. So just be prepared in case your power does go out. Make sure you've got your little tropical kit ready in your home. One good thing that comes with this rain rain is the lower temperatures, 80s for the first time in what seems like quite a long time. It is possible that we do hit 90 on Tuesday if we clear out enough, but I do think we stay much cooler than we have been. However, as high pressure takes back over, our temperatures go right back up, including tomorrow. That is still going to be hot. We have one more day of heat to get through before this beneficial rain. High of 99 for us here in Corpus Christi. You can see we are going to have more clouds, then those rain chances go way up tomorrow night. They stay with us through most of the day Tuesday and into Tuesday evening, and then we're going to dry out and have some very nice weather for Friday night lights and the first sports blitz on Friday. Brian.